Enough is enough. I read every single day, I talk to people every day, and I listen hours and hours. However, there is no improvement at all. I'm unable to speak this language. When I started my journey, at that time I thought that I could become a fluent English speaker just in 1 month. Here I have already spent 6 months, but there is no improvement. What should I do? An idea. If I talk to an expert speaker, maybe in that case my English can improve. Hello and welcome to my channel English with Anita. I hope you people are doing great and learning English language great way. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can improve your English fast way. My friend, we can learn this language in both situation, with tutor and without tutor. Nowadays it's possible. You might be watching many people, they are speaking this language, they don't have environment, they haven't joined any spoken classes. And I am one of them. I haven't joined any spoken classes, but I have spent a lot of time. So, if you have money and you want to learn this language very fast way, then my friend, you can join spoken classes or you should. At least you can try, right? But the person who doesn't have money, they can also learn this language. How? By being consistent. And being consistent is not only for those who haven't joined spoken classes. No, it's for everyone. Whether you are joining spoken classes or not, you have to be consistent. You have to show up every single day. If you think that okay, I have already joined spoken classes and my teacher is going to give me everything and I don't have to do hard work. My friend, you can't learn this language. No matter whether you are going to talk to a native speaker or a fluent person or an expert tutor, you cannot improve your English. Why? Because this language needs something. That is consistency, effort, hard work. So these all things you have to give. My friend, a tutor or trainer, they can only make the way. But ultimately, we will have to work, right? So if we want to get fluency, we'll have to be consistent. No matter whether we are joining spoken classes or we are learning on our own. Being consistent is uttermost important. There is only one benefit you can get, that is complete roadmap. You know what? As a beginner, I was wandering here and there because I didn't know anything. जब मैं बिगनर थी तो मैं बहुत सारे वीडियो को देखती थी कि क्या पढ़ना चाहिए क्या नहीं और बहुत कुछ मुझे पता ही नहीं था. When I started speaking this language, then I started learning on the way. But you can get this benefit if you join spoken classes. Your tutor can give you complete roadmap. That's the benefit you can get from there. But my friend, ultimately what matters? That is consistency and patience. Can you imagine how many years or how many months I may have given? I have given a lot of time behind this language. And the reason behind it, I didn't join any spoken classes or I didn't have a complete roadmap. That is why it took so much time for me. And I was consistent enough and I had enough patience. That's why I could continue. And now also I try to learn the things. See what happened? I was practicing somewhere and I found one co-learner. She was saying that I talk to same kind of people and I feel monotonous. I want to talk only an expert speaker and in that case only my English will improve. So how far is it right? Do you also think if you talk to an expert speaker then only your English will improve? I think to some extent it's right. We learn from our co-learner. When they are good speaker, we learn from them. But my friend, There is no harm if you talk to a beginner level and intermediate level. You know, there is no harm because you are going to teach, you are going to learn. So don't think that if you talk to only an expert speaker, in that case your English will improve. I told you, to some extent, yeah, you are going to get benefit because you are going to talk to a senior, right? And we learn from our senior. But the thing is that this is a language, okay? No matter whether you are talking to a senior or not, think about your mother tongue. How did you learn it? Did you join spoken classes? No. But you had environment, that's why you didn't join spoken classes, right? But for English, you don't have. So if you are willing, then go and join. Other thing, did you talk to an expert speaker for learning your mother tongue? No, not at all. You are only talking to your family member, you are talking to your neighbor, your friends, right? That's how we have already learned our mother tongue. But for this language, you are free, you can join spoken classes. But my friend, always don't try to connect with an expert speaker because sometimes you can be demotivated also. They speak very well because they have given a lot of time. And in your case, as a beginner, if you go and talk to an expert speaker, you may feel that I know nothing. So that is why sometimes it's okay to talk with the person who is on the same pace, you know. So talk to beginner, intermediate, don't discriminate so much. Otherwise, you will waste time. So in my case, if you ask, I don't waste my energy in searching only expert speaker. My main motto is to talk every single day. Yeah, it's okay if I connect with a fluent English speaker. I am going to learn so many things, but all the time it's not possible. That is why I don't worry and I talk to any person, no matter they are fluent English speaker or beginner or intermediate. I learn from them, and if it's possible, I share my idea with them. And this is how my journey is going on. In your case also, if it's possible, then try to search an expert speaker. But as far as I know, as a beginner and if you don't have environment, the chances are you can feel demotivated while listening their English. And that's what happened. Let's suppose you are listening on YouTube and one speaker is speaking very fluently. You can take example of native speaker, they are speaking very fluently in front of you. Then how will you feel as a beginner, the person who has just started learning this language? You will feel that I know nothing, right? And that is why, what if you talk to one person who knows little bit English? You will be able to correlate your situation with that person, and the chances are you will feel motivated because you will see the struggling of that person, and on the other hand you will see your struggling. That's how the chances are you will be motivated, right? That's why don't care so much that I will have to talk only fluent English speaker or an expert speaker. My friend, if you talk to an expert speaker most of the time, you will have to pay the price also, right? And that's what happened. If you join spoken classes, then you pay the price. And a tutor, how long can he or she talk to you? 15 minutes, 25 minutes? Every single day they are not going to talk with you. You know, that is why if you can manage talking to beginner level or intermediate level, that's okay. So if you are willing to join spoken classes, you will have to pay the price. So many people, they are joining, and nowadays it is affordable. Tutor, they are not charging high rate, or I mean high amount of money. So it is affordable, anyone can join spoken classes. But the thing is that the person who doesn't have money, they can also learn this language. This is good news because I have been learning without joining any spoken classes, without talking to any expert speaker. So it's possible now. Don't feel disheartened. It's obvious when we give a lot of time and we don't see improvement, that time we feel disheartened, you know, because we are desperate to get the fluency. But my friend, a lot of things are mainly good things takes time, you know. So learning this language is going to take time. Have patience and practice every single day. The way you are practicing, you are reading, writing, talking to people, and you are busy with this language hours and hours, it is going to benefit you. So in my case also, I give hours and hours, and I am not in the search of only an expert speaker. I talk to anyone. So this is what, keep in your mind, you can learn from anyone and anywhere, you know. Don't decide one particular type of people, okay? Because learning can take place anywhere and you can learn from anyone, no matter the person who is younger than you or older than you. We can learn from any age group of people, right? So, and it can happen when we are curious, when we are ready to learn. In that case it can happen. So this is what I wanted to share with you. I hope from today onwards you are not going to be in the search of an expert speaker or only fluent English speaker. No, I think from today onwards you will be comfortable to talk with anyone, and that's good, because if you help someone, there will be someone who will help you. Okay? If you ignore as a intermediate, if you ignore beginner, then you are going to be ignored by advanced level speaker. So we should try to help each other, right? If I help beginner, maybe intermediate or an intermediate speaker can help me. So this is how we have to help each other wherever we find the chances, either on any app or on YouTube. Okay? So this is what I wanted to share with you. I hope you like my video. If you, then please like, share, subscribe. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.